Hello, this is Harry. Welcome again to A Senior's Perspective with a Twist. Going to be talking about another collectible. Um, I have here a 1968 game card set. This is a game, and it has some baseball players on it, nah, some famous ones. And I paid I tried to talk them down. They wasn't going down. $175 for this set. If you or when you see who's in it, uh, you may very well may say that it was worth it. Let me remove. I've put all of them years ago when I bought this. I bought these holders to protect them. First one we see is Mateo. I forgot his last name. I can't think of his last name. Uh, and it's right before me, but the way it's spelled. Anyway, that's the one. And this is by Topps. And the condition that these cards are in, at least the front side, looks pretty good. I didn't see any creases or tears or anything like that on any of them. Now, that was with the naked eye. Could be wrong. Mickey Mantle. This is a game, as I said, you play. I think it's just like playing baseball. Harmon Killebrew. Brooks Robinson. And it looks like home HBP. Not sure what that means. Oh, hit by pitch. So he got hit. Okay, yeah, it shows on there. Rodney or Rod Carew. I remember him years ago. Frank Robinson. A lot of people call him Frankie Robinson. Willie Mays. Hard to see the writing on there. But these are Hall of Famers. Roberto Clemente. Henry or Hank Aaron. There's no date on these cards to show when they were minted, and I've looked them over. Nothing on there except for, you can see Topps. These are by Topps, 1968. And if I didn't already say it, Joe, Hall of Famer coach, Joseph Torre. He's not in the Hall of Fame because of a discrepancy of something that he did or was accused of. So, Pete Rose. They used to call him Charlie Hustle. Then we have, looks like Carl Yastrzemski. Rusty Staub. Castino. I don't know what the last name is. Ronald Gant. I think Ron Gant. Bill Friedkin. Tommy Davis. These are some of your lesser, they're Hall of Famers, but not your top stars. Some of these. Claude Osteen. But I've already named the ones I've already shown pretty much at the beginning. Those are definite Hall of Famers. Tom McCarver, Mike McCormick, Dean Chance, Jim Sanborn, Steve Hargan, Gary Peters. Oh, and there are 33 in this set. I know his last name is Cepeda. I can't think of his first. Orlando. Might be Orlando Cepeda. Um, then there's James Frazier, I think. Rick Allen or Rich Allen. Rich, I think it's Rich Allen. And then George Scott, Frank Howard, Al Kaline, Rick Monday, Gene Alley, and finally Jim Wynn. So these cards, if you tried to buy them, probably cost you somewhere, I'm talking about as a set, 33 in the set. They may have cost you around 300 to buy the set. Now graded, I wouldn't know what their grade would be. I wouldn't know. Each one of them would have a different grade. And I'm thinking this set is a decent set. Now, you could get anywhere from, I would suppose, a 1 all the way up to a 10. And I'm not saying any of these are 10. I don't know. Because they haven't been graded. But I'm going back through here and trying to find some of these top ones. Stars. Starting with Pete Rose. He's definitely he's not in the Hall of Fame, but he's definitely that material because of his record. And then Joe Torre, Hall of Fame coach. Everybody that knows something about baseball knows Hank Aaron at one time was a home run leader. And then we have Roberto Clemente. Sad way he left this world. Of course, we're all going to leave, but Willie Mays, great ball player. Frankie Robinson. Rod Carew was a great hitter. Brooks Robinson, I think he's known for his defense, being able to play the field. And then Thomas, I don't know, is that Killian? I'm not sure. And then we have Mickey Mantle. And I've heard some say this photo is of him later in his career. So if these were graded, I don't know what they might bring in. It would all depend on the grade. And I'm going to keep them individually put away. I mean, in these little sort of like top loaders. That's not what they are, but that's what I'll call them. So that's what I wanted to show. This game from 1968, these cards by Topps, 33 in this set. Probably the value is more than any 100, and as I paid for them, $175 now. I paid that several years ago when I bought them, and they weren't in these plastic holders. They are now, and I'll keep them there. And I don't know again what they might bring if they were, up for sale or graded. The grade would say everything, because the higher the grade, the more collectors might want them. So with that being said, I thank you for watching this video. If you have any comments, I welcome them. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I ask that you would. I say thank you and have a good day.